Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Sam Sarasvati Namaha. Om Shri Nagayakshinye Namaha. Japa Kusuma Suprabham Kalida Charu Raktambaram Jwalat Bhujanga Bhushanam Bhanila Senmanidyotitam Varabhayakaradvayam Kanaka Kumbhastanim Smarami Vishanashinim Manasi Nagayakshinim Sadam. Om Vinayatanaye Vishwanageshwari Klim Nagayakshini Yakshini Swaha. Hari Om. After conquering the entire Bharatavarsha, Parashurama gave the entire Bhumi to Kashyapa. Now once you gift something to a person, then you are not supposed to stay there. So there was no place for Parashurama to stay. So he prayed to Varuna and reclaimed a strip of land from the oceans. Kerala and Kongana. Kerala and Kongana, these two lands are a gift of Varuna to Parashurama. The land was given to Parashurama, and then Parashurama wanted people to stay there. He brought people from different parts of India, Bharatavarsha, to stay there, but they were not able to stay there because the land has just came from the sea, the ocean, and the salt content was so much. And actually this land belonged to Nagas. So there were so many Nagas were staying there, so human being cannot coexist with them. So they all left land, and then Parashurama brought them back and then prayed to the Nagas to allow them to stay. So Nagas, there was a prayer Parashurama made to Nagas. So Nagas took that extra salt from the land, and then they said that if these people worship us, then we shall allow them to stay in this land. So this entire Kongana and Kerala is actually Naga Bhumi, where Nagas used to reside. And when the human beings started to stay in this land, there was a condition that each family should worship Nagas. So in Kerala and Kongana, in other parts of India also Naga Puja is there, but in this Kerala Kongana Rajyas, the worship of Naga is very, very prominent, because that was a treaty between Parashurama and the human beings who are staying in this land. So there are three types of Naga. First, before entering into this, we should understand two words. One is Sarpa, another is Naga. Nagas are divine beings. Nagachati iti Nagaha. Those people who are, beings who never doesn't move much. That is known as Naga. They are divine beings, and there is no poison, there is no venom in this Naga. In Sarpadi, they are always crawling around, and venom is there. They are known as Sarpa, and Nagas are divine beings. Okay, Devatas. And among the Devatas, Nagas are of three types. Those Nagas who stay in the heavens, known as Akasha Naga. Those Nagas who stays in the Antariksha, and those Nagas stay in the earth or under the earth. So there are three types of Nagas. Nagas in the heavens, Nagas in the Antariksha, Nagas in the earth. There are three types of Nagas. And Nagaraja is considered as the king of all the Nagas. And the Shakti of Nagaraja is known as Nagayakshi. Sometimes this word Yakshi is frightening, because in our stories, etc., Yakshi is a being who eats up human beings, etc. That this Yakshi actually, here Yakshi means the protector. So Nagayakshi is not like another Yakshini. Nagayakshi is the goddess of prosperity, the goddess of progeny, and the goddess of protection. So that goddess who protects this land, who gives progeny, who gives prosperity is known as Nagayakshini. So generally she is known as Nagayakshini, but she is actually, there are many names for her. In north, sometimes she is known as Manasa Devi. In north she is worshipped as Manasa. So in the same goddess is here worshipped as Nagayakshini, the goddess of Naga. Okay, so she is the goddess like a mother, and she is the Ardhangini of Nagaraja, the Shakti of Nagaraja, power of Nagaraja. And in Adhyatma Shastra, this Nagayakshini is none other than Kundalini. Each Naga represents different yogic powers in us, and Kula Kundalini is represented as Nagayakshini. So when we do Namaskara to Nagayakshini, we are actually prostrating to the Kundalini Shakti which resides in each one of us. And so Nagayakshini, in most of the Naga worship places, we will see her form. In Melpadur Mana, in Adishankara Nilaya's Melpadur Mana, Nagayakshini is a presiding deity, very powerful deity. Many people say that the Nagayakshini's Vigraha, which is there in the Melpadur, is the biggest in the entire Kerala. And this Vigraha is a very special Vigraha. It's known as Jivat Vigraha, where that Vigraha is still growing. Millimeter, so very little bit. So if you see the Murti, you can see that the Murti is like that, and there is a kind of a hum on the top of that Vigraha, which is believed to be growing very slowly. So it's known as Jivat Vigraha. So Jagadamba Nagayakshini presides over our, so every day there is puja for Nagayakshini here, and in each Ashlesha Nakshatra, we offer pujas to Nagaraja and Vasuki and all other Nagadevatas. And yearly, every year, once we do Sarpabali. We do a detailed puja for the Nagaraja, Nagayakshini and Ashtanagas, etc., offering them, special offerings known as Nurum Palum. Different offerings are given to Devatas. And there's a very powerful tantric karma is offered on that day. Now many people think Nagabali, Sarpabali is not killing Sarpas or anything. Sometimes we say, Ajabali means killing Aja. Not like that. Nagebhya Bali. Bali also not killing anything. Bali means offering, that's all. We offer the turmeric powder mixed with coconut water, because you know that story of Janamejaya Sarpasatra. So many Nagas were fallen into that fire, and Astika saved them. Afterwards, their entire body was burned. So it's believed that the rishis, they made a medicine out of this turmeric powder and coconut water mixing, and applied into the body of the Nagas, and it healed them. So that's what we do on this day. We on the that Nagabali, we do or Sarpabali, we offer that to the Devatas, and they are very pleased by that puja. This year we are also this year on 11th of August we are doing the Naga Sarpabali in our temple, And as a part of that, we will be offering a Nagayakshi Kalam part on 10th of August. 11th is Sarpabali, 10th night, 6 o'clock onwards, is a very special, very rare ritual known as Nagayakshi Kalam and part. What is Nagayakshi Kalam? They draw with natural powders, natural colors. They draw the mandala of Nagayakshini and then invoke the presence of Nagayakshini into that mandala. And there is a special rituals related to that Nagayakshini color. And then into the body of girls, the jiva, the power of Nagayakshini enters, and then she accepts this entire puja and all that. So very, very magical, very special, very powerful ritual, which contakes once in a lifetime only. So we want to offer Jagadamba the special Nagayakshi Kalam on 10th of August. We would like to welcome all of you for both these occasions of Nagayakshi Kalam and Naga Puja, that is Sarpabali, on 10th and 11th of August in Adi Shankara Nilaya. Thank you. Hari Om.